Hey guys, welcome back. It's Yoshi Morimoto's daily vlog here on the DIY with the 2015 Chevy Equinox. We just installed these nice, wonderful brake rotors from 1AAuto.com. These are the ceramic brake pads and ceramic brake rotors. Were cross-drilled and slotted. I told you guys that we were going to install these and show you on video. Well, that didn't happen. So anyways, I'll go over the tools and show you how to take this apart by visual aids. So lug nuts are 22 millimeters. Then the brake caliper is 14 millimeters, and then the nice, wonderful caliper brackets 15 millimeters. You're also going to need a 30 or a T30 torque bit for it to take off the rotor, and a large hammer. You're going to bang those off. Now the front, okay, same thing, 22 millimeters on the lug nut. Okay, this is where it's going to change up a little bit. So your brake caliper is still 14, but your caliper mounting hardware is going to be 18 because it's a bigger brake. Okay, and you're still going to have the same T30 torque on there. Another thing too is that underneath, I don't know if you can see that square tube right there. That's where you're going to set your jack up, okay? And then this subframe right here, this is where you're going to put your nice, wonderful jack stand. And then I always recommend putting the tire right over here underneath. So in case your jack or jack stands fail, you still have this nice, wonderful tire going to protect you, okay? And then the front. Okay, this is a little different, okay? Because working in the garage, so this guy right here, this pad, is where you want a jack stand. You could use this whole tube up in front, center, lift up both sides, and then put your jack stands right here on this side and right over there on the other side. And then that'll get you total access. Okay? So, and of course we did it all four sides. It's all-wheel drive. Okay, so, and yeah, tires a little beat up, but that's how we got them, so it is how it is. And I just mowed the yard, so. Now, this rubber guy right here, it came on the other pad, and yeah, that right there, that's called paper. Stuck to the hub, so that was my bad, but I didn't have time to repaint them, so I'm stuck with it, so it's not a big deal. But anyways, this rubber guy, it comes off the other one, it just pushes out by hand. Now this is the rear rotor that was making the grinding noise. You can see this nice, wonderful lip. That is because this guy right here was digging in, and you can tell it still had a little bit of life left, but not much. Okay, so plenty of life left on these, but once they start making noise, it's time to get them off. So those are the fronts, these are the rears. Now the fronts have a backing plate on them, okay, that you want to take off. Okay, so here's the rear, and I left these on because the brake caliper set actually had them on, so I had to take it off. Now it'd probably be recommended to take them off, but put them on the new set, but nah, I just put them on the front. And I can't see I'd have to go on the other side, but it sticks out just a little bit. Okay. So again, TRQ. All right, now we're gonna go on tools. You don't have to have the best tools. You know, I use Walmart and Craftsman and whatnot. So, like I said, you don't have to have the best. Alright. So, you're going to need an impact screwdriver set. Harbor Freight if you want. It works great. You're going to have to take off this socket. Switch it to a 1/2. Let's see if I could. 1/2 by 3/8, and then you're gonna put a 3/8 drive on there. And that just depends on your torque bit. All right. So my torque bit came from AutoZone. So this is a T330. Okay, I have a 15, 18, 14 wrench. Okay, and then I have a 15, 14, and where's the 18 millimeter? I think I'll put that back. Socket, little socket wrench. Oh, there it is. 18. Okay, the breaker bar. You're gonna need that to press in your calipers. Use your old brake pad. Push that in. Okay. Now you could use a whistle wheel or a die grinder. 90 degrees. Clean off those hub assemblies, or use this wire brush. Now to clean the geez Pete's, the caliper bracket, you're gonna use a file and a wire brush. Clean off the rust so that those clips go on just fine. Okay. Like I said, you don't have to have the best tools. Okay. That was my jack. Those were my stands. You could use a brake or a pry bar, but you don't need to. And the hammer of choice was that guy on the bottom, the 4-pound sledgehammer. Probably the best thing ever, because my driver's side was the hardest things to get off from, and the passenger side was easy. Okay. So again, you just want to make sure that you get those contact points on those on the caliper bracket, so that these will fit in there. Okay. So, and then I got a ratchet strap. You could use a bungee cord. Again, you don't need to have impacts or anything like that. Just simple hand tools. Again, so the front takes an 18. There's a reason why I use both. And you'll see that when you start taking them apart. Okay. So make sure you have either your box end wrenches with, and it don't matter, it could be a 6 or a 12 point. 6 points great, 12 points a little bit okay. You just gotta be careful that you don't round off your hardware bolts for your mounting locations. Other than that, just 6-point ratchets in socket. Well, 6-point socket, and then whatever ratchet you need. Like I said, you don't need this guy. It's great to take off tires a little bit faster. Again, 22 millimeter socket right here. Advanced Auto. Okay. Again, another Advanced Auto 6-inch. And you definitely need the 6-inch. Don't go 4-inch. You'll see why. But and then of course, hearing protection if you use your air compressor and air tools. Again, you don't have to have your anything fancy dancy or anything. And then the last bit is your torque wrench and your anti-seize. Okay. Your torque wrench will be torquing 140 foot-pounds on your lug nuts, going to star pattern. So, and then make sure they click. And then what I recommend people doing is when they're doing their hardware, their slides and stuff, okay, you're gonna use that grease that's provided. So, and then all contact points, so anywhere where it touches the brake, you want to get it on this back side, don't get it on the front. So put it on the back side, put it on the plate on the back side of that, and then that's going to be a noise-free zone. And then also you're going to do it to your clips as well, okay. And then I put a little anti-seize on the brake bolts on the back, just a little dab at the tip, and that's all you need, so that they won't rust or anything like that. And then I put some anti-seize on the actual hub after I took off the rust off there. So that's the how-to. And this right here, that's a little anti-seize from putting it on the back of this too, because they're a little hard to get off, and I'm not going to take my die grinder to it. And then these are the tires that we got from Discount Tire. The Goodyear Assurance Max Life. It's rated for 85,000 miles. So that's going to be probably the life of the engine. Because we already have 84,000 and some change on there, going to be 85. So it might make it to 200, but I'm not sure. So we got it with 50,000 miles and call it good. And then that's just from the ground. But any anti-seize will work. I use this stuff right here, Permatex aluminum anti-seize. Of course, you need brake clean everything. So, but always good to have is your gloves. And again, like I said, look, Walmart brand. You don't need to have the fancy tools just to get it done. And then the braking period. So I set my phone right here. This is funny, and that's why we couldn't record that day. Once I got it done, I did the test drive, which is you go 30 to 5 miles an hour 5 times. And then you do 60 to 10 another 5 times, and you're going to keep rolling. Well, anyways, I had my phone right here, and I was driving and down this road, Stonefield, and then on the other road, so I did a circle, and then you can't stop. You have to go through the cool down period for another 30 minutes. So right through here, you go down around and get you to the highway quicker, and then you don't have to use your brakes as much, but you still have to stop. So put it neutral and then wait for the cars to come, and again go over there and wait for the cars to come. So anyways, great product so far. Stops on a dime, and we'll see about 3,000 to 5,000 miles. All right, thank you, bye.